So we've talked about some platform stuff on the data science side. What about actual database platforms? I guess if you know
Yeah.
SQL, it doesn't matter, or do you think it matters? Hey, I've worked in, I guess there's different types. Like I've worked
Right.
in something like Hadoop, or I've worked in MySQL or SQL Server or Oracle or whatever.
And how
Do you
many
think that
different
matters really?
flavors of
Yeah.
distributed server SQL languages have you experienced? I think the thing I like to see in a senior data science candidate to sort of measure how much SQL prowess they're going to have is not necessarily which of those they've used, but if they've used 3, maybe 4, 5, whatever, the more the merrier, right? Once you've used a few different flavors of SQL and you realize where there are inconsistencies and where similarities exist between the different flavors, that's sort of the key, is like developing a sense for that so that when something doesn't work, you are able to troubleshoot it. Because that's, no one's going to know enough SQL that, I don't know. I like to say that it's impossible that any complex SQL query will ever execute correctly on the first try. And
or you're not trying hard enough,
SQL, right? Or what?
Right?
Not being careful enough. So right, it's just about looking for evidence that they'll be able to handle it and know that the Snowflake iteration is slightly different than the Redshift iteration.
Right. Yeah. And then when you get into the Oracles of the world and things are just totally different, and the errors and everything. Yeah. So got it. Okay, cool. So if I know SQL and Python or R into some competency, then I have, the rough technical chops. Would that be fair?
I would say so.
And then what else? What's the other bit that you're going to be looking for, right? If you want to rewind the clock and say, hey, Eric, minus 10 years, what should you be doing now besides buying Bitcoin? Like what else when it was $3?
Forget, why are you spending all your money on grad school? Just spend $200 on Bitcoin and leave.
Yeah. And that's it. Game over.
Besides buy Ethereum instead.
Hey, I'm with you on that. I'm long on Ethereum.
Yeah, it's at a discount today, I think. So,
ooh, it's on sale. Sweet. Yeah. There's semi septennial sale every 7 years. It goes on sale.
Yes, very cyclical.